Welcome everyone to Case Break 64. Tonight we're going to be breaking half a case of 2016 Donruss Mega Boxes. Each box has 7 2016 Donruss football packs and 2 2015 hobby packs from Gridiron Kings. Again, this is Break 64. Make sure you're watching the right break. I know we got a lot of them on here. Let's get started. I'm going to show you how each one of these boxes is set out. So each box starts off with 2 Gridiron hobby packs and then 7 of these 2016 Donruss packs. Each pack starts off usually with 6 base cards, an insert, and a rookie, and then usually 1 or 2 of those throwaway cards. So here's our rookie. As you can see, this is one of the RC shields, and this is our insert. That's one of the 1987 Donruss throwback inserts. Kind of like those. So again, got the 6 base. Ooh, a nice Tom Brady insert. There's your, now this one is a rated rookie, as you can see. So it's one of the rated rookies, and then that's a throwaway card. Sometimes you'll get 2 throwaway cards. It's a nice Dan Marino. They do a real good job of mixing legends with today's stars and superstars, semi-stars. There's our 6. We have our first. There's 2 of them in that one. There's our rookie. And here's our first card that's going to have to be randomized. As you can see, Daisy Ridley from Star Trek fame, from Star Wars fame, does not have a favorite team, or at least doesn't list one on the card. So she will be randomized, so everybody has a shot at picking up that Daisy Ridley. There are a total of 6 fans of the game inserts. 3 of them don't have teams, so we've seen one of the 3 that don't have teams. The other 2 are Marissa Miller. She does not have a team. She just has the NFL Shield. And Al Pacino. He's the 3rd one. They also, unfortunately, that one is not one of the ones that is autographed. They all come autographed as well. They're pretty neat to get if you can get one of the autographs. I've gotten a couple, so they're not completely impossible. There's a nice Aaron Rodgers. It is a base, but still pretty nice. So there's that pack, and I'll kind of run through this pack a little better than I did last one. So normally it comes up with 5 base and 3 inserts. That's the normal break, but sometimes it will differ. So as you can see, there's our 5 base, then our throwaway card at the end, and then these are our 3 inserts. So you can see there's a red border and there's a brown border. Those 2 colors are the most common border colors. There are also blue on black borders, which are, I like to call those, like in the mid-range, let's call them uncommon. So you got the commons of red and brown, which is all we've gotten so far. And then you have the uncommon, which is like the middle ground, blue writing on the black border. And then you have rare, which is the green on green. It's a nice Tom Brady insert. There's our rookie for that pack. So the rare green on greens are a lot of fun, because if you can get one of those with a star on it, that's major break, and most likely has paid for your break. Almost definitely, depending on who it is. Of course, the green on green command the highest premium on eBay. They are very rare. We've got a lot of Houston Texans here for rookies. Really cleaning house. Nice Dan Marino there. As you can tell, if you've seen any of my other breaks, I don't really read all the names. I just kind of stop and show you anything different or neat. Of course, any inserts or any hits, of course, I will pause on, at least talk about. Rookies I usually break for a little bit. This is a top rookie, so this is one of our hits. Tajay Sharp, I have him rated at number 7 of the 7 top rookies. But nonetheless, he is a top rookie. Him and Mariota, I think, have a really good thing going on the Titans. I've seen a couple, just happened to catch a couple Titans games, and I really like their chemistry. So I put him on my watch list, and that's why here's a nice Peyton Manning insert there. He's on my watch list. That's why I put him in the top. I used to only have the top 5 rookies, and I've added 2 watch list guys. They both happen to be wide receivers. It's a nice John Elway. The other one's Michael Thomas. Last time I did that, I talked about Michael Thomas. The next card that came up was Michael Thomas. I tried to do that again, but it didn't work. Guess I can't do it all the time. So there's our 5 and 3 inserts. So there is our first uncommon. So that's what I'm talking about, the blue on black, as you can see. There's the remainder of that pack. And pack number 2. There are 3 inserts. Nice Jim Kelly there. All right. Moving over to box number 3. Wouldn't mind getting autograph or maybe a game used. I'll tell you my favorite inserts out of the 2015 Gridiron. They are called Sketches and Swatches, or no, Swatches and Sketches. And they are just like they sound. They are an autograph and a swatch of a game used. Is your rookie for that pack? They are my favorite, and they come in varying scarcities, I guess you can call it. The most common are out of 249, which isn't crazy high, but still a bit high. And they're usually pretty basic patches. Usually one color. Maybe sometimes you get a little bit of stitching on the one color, but almost always it'll be one color if it's out of 249. And then they have, I want to say maybe the next level would be 99. And then usually that is a little bit more fancy. That one, if it is one color, it almost definitely will have stitching most of the time, but a lot of times it'll be more than one color. It's a nice Brett Favre there insert. That's one of the Hall of Fame inductees in 2016. I'm sure you know. And then they have all the way down to 1 of 1, which I have gotten a couple breaks ago. It went to the Tennessee Titans, maybe about 10 breaks ago. I got a 1 of 1, and it was, each 1 of 1 is kind of its own different thing, of course, because it's only one of them. This 1 of 1 I got was the laundry tag 1 of 1. So it had the NFL laundry tag on the back of the shirt as a patch, which is just really sharp looking. NFL player logo. It was really exciting to get that one. And then the autograph, of course. It's another one of those 87 Donruss throwback. Because these are hobby, you have you know, I'd say a little better of a chance of getting them than if you were to open retail. You know, you get the hobby, so everything's possible, right? In hobby, there's nothing impossible. Where in retail, there may be some cards that you just know you never get because they're hobby only, because they just fall so much more in hobby. With these, you got a shot at getting everything, every single one of one. As a matter of fact, the guy I got was this guy right here. Yeah, the Titans, David Cobb. Barry Sanders. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he does not play. I think last I heard he was maybe in the CFL, the Canadian Football League. He's in another league. I want to say Canadian Football League, but I'm not sure that's right. I think that was, I can't remember exactly. However, the bad news is I can't think about that, or think of that one. The good news is look how thick that pack is. That should be a hit. I'm gonna put it on the bottom for a little bit of fun, a little bit of waiting to see what comes out of that. Like I said, that's a thick one, so most likely that means it's going to be a game used. It's a nice Tom Brady insert. What I would really like to see is one of my favorite inserts, sketches and swatches. I'd love to see one of those sketches and swatches in there. They also have Masters of the Game, which, you know, I'm not blown away by, to be perfectly honest. I think it's kind of a small piece of fabric that they put on the Masters of the Game. Now there are, I think the norm are silver. There's a nice Steve Young there. Silver Masters of the Game. They do have gold I've gotten before, and I think the gold, let's start with the silver, I think is numbered out of 249. The gold, I think, is numbered out of 49, but I have seen some golds numbered out of 99, so I think they might be, you know, depending on, I guess, how much of the fabric they got. But the majority of the ones that I've gotten for gold were out of 49. Those, of course, are the more premium jersey pieces, where you're going to get different colors, you're going to get a lot of stitching, but again, it's tiny. It's a little tiny piece. So, you know, and then they go on the other end of the spectrum with this rookie insert with this real big piece, you know. But my only complaint against that, and look, I'm not going to complain. If we get one of those, I'm happy. It's better than not getting it. But my only complaint is, you know, 95% of the time it's one big color, just one color patch, you know. And the patches, so there's our rookie. It's normally this way, and the patch usually comes this whole half of the card, pretty much. But then it's only one color. It's kind of like, those are usually numbered out of 249, but then there are better versions, numbered maybe 49, that will come with different, you know, a little bit different variations with maybe some color, some stitching, that type of thing. Oh, we got another blue on black. It's a nice Troy Aikman, and there's our rookie. Now for the moment of truth. There's our hit, and that looks like, a pretty thick one. So the thicker they are, usually the lower number it is. So we're just going to go with 3 there. We're going to flip it around. I think there's 1 there. 2 there. Wow, look at that. Nice Steve Young. So what I'm going to do is put that down, because that is an uncommon legend. Hall of Famer, of course, Steve Young. That is a nice hit for the 49ers. Real nice. All right, we're going to toss that. No wonder this pack was so thick. It had a number of these, plus the hit. Let's see what we got. It is a Sketches and Swatches. Very nice. And it's going to the Dolphins. Oh, now this is probably going to be a lower number because look at that. This is exactly what I was talking about. Real nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 color patch. Sketches and Swatches. Devontae Parker for the Miami Dolphins. What number do we have? We will know in a second. I'm going to just pop this in to get this sleeved up. And we are number, knew it. I knew it was going to be low. 22 of 49. Very nice hit for the Miami Dolphins. Look at that. That's a real good looking swatch. Sketches and Swatches. As you can see, it's a gold color, not the silver. So since it's the gold, you know you're going to get the premium piece. That's the beauty of opening hobby packs. You know, you get that in a retail product, and you're looking at a single color numbered out of 249, which still, that's not bad. You know, I just really like those Sketches and Swatches. But to have the ability to get that premium one, look at how that is a really good looking patch, you see? And then the autograph on there, that's why I love these Sketches and Swatches. They're my favorites. Now, unfortunately, no thickness on either one of those, so probably not a sketch and swatch back to back, but well, you never know. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, and there's I believe our first press proof that we've hit. A little word of press proofs. I don't think we've had any other press proofs yet. No, we have not. A little bit about a press proof. There's our rookie for that pack. These mega boxes produce the red press proofs. They are the most valuable, the most sought after press proofs that are unnumbered. Okay, there are serial numbered press proofs. Those are more sought after than the unnumbered ones. But out of the unnumbered ones, there are red, green, and blue press proofs. Out of those three, there are at least three. There may be other ones. You know, I don't really open up any other types of product to get the other ones. You know, certain blaster boxes have them, and maybe hobby boxes have another color. I think hobby actually does red as well. But either way, red is the most desirable out of the non-numbered colored press proofs. So that's good. For example, you have a Dak Prescott green press proof and a Dak Prescott red press proof. The red will go for a bit more money. A lot of people too will sell the rainbow, meaning they'll sell, I kind of blew over that, but there's a nice Peyton Manning insert card. They'll sell the rainbow, they'll sell all three of the version of the card, you know, the red, the green, and the blue. And the green and the blues are a little bit easier to get. The red one is the one that really makes the three. And I've seen full rainbows of some of the players as well, which are really tough to get because the black press proofs are numbered to 10. So those are real difficult. But you're talking, you want to get it of one of the top rookies, you're going to fork out a couple $100 to get the whole rainbow. And if you want to get the gold and silver, and they have two versions each, die cut and non-die cut. It's a nice Aaron Rodgers there. 1, 2, 3. Got another blue on black. As you can see, the blue on blacks are definitely less than the red and the brown. However, I wouldn't call them rare. Now, I would call the green on green rare, just because I've opened enough of this up to know that they do not come very often. So that concludes the first half of our 10 boxes. That was box 5, and here comes box number 6. So far, I think the hit of the break doesn't seem like either one is that much thicker. So far, the hit of the break has to go to the Miami Dolphins for that real nice sketches and swatches, numbered out of 49. So far, it looks like the Dolphins are running away with this break. Well, still got, still got a lot of break to go, so. It's a nice Emmitt Smith I saw sneak in there. There's the rookie card for that back. That's funny, these packs. It's another nice, the Sheriff insert. If you're a big Peyton Manning fan, you definitely want to go after the Colts. If you have to pick one, I would probably pick the Colts. It seems like they hit a little bit more often than the Broncos. I think my thought process on that is those the Sheriff are each kind of, ooh, I'll continue this in a minute. That looks like a nice die cut. So in the die cuts, we have at least two versions, the two most common versions. Oh, and it's going to be, geez, this is a Saints pack. Look, we got Breeze and Ingram there, and now we have Von Bell. Two versions here. One is gold out of 25, and the other one is silver out of 75 for the die cuts. Let's see what we got. Looks like we did get the silver one. It's a nice rookie card, and look at how nice it is. And this is numbered to 75, number 26 out of 75. Very nice hit for the Saints. I think that gets the Saints on the board. The rest of the pack, hey, look at that. That's pretty neat. So we got the actual regular and the press proof. Of course, the silver press proof. So as you can see, that was an example of one of the numbered press proofs. And they have the regular silver as well, not the die cut. The regular silver are numbered out of 100. So they just kind of knock it down 25 for the die cut. So instead of 100, the silvers are numbered out of 75. And for the gold, the normals are numbered out of 50. The die cuts are numbered out of 25. So they just kind of deduct 25 off of each die cut. Okay, well this one we have 4 base cards, so we might have a shot at a green here. Not always, but sometimes we'll get a green in one of the 4. Can't tell. So there's one, there's a Troy Aikman, and we got a black, but I'll tell you, he's just a monster, so that'll be a hit. The blue on black, nice Marshall Faulk. Would have really liked to have that. Hey, and we have a surprise hit. It's a thinner one here, so probably not going to be a sketches and swatches, but we shall see. There's our 4. There's our 5. We have it for the Chargers. And there it is. Real nice hit. So that is the one I was telling you about. It's kind of half the card, but as you can see, it's kind of just one color, no stitching. I guess you can see the holes in the jersey, so that's pretty cool. But these are all rookies. So this guy's a rookie in 2015. But nice hit for the Chargers. Congratulations on that one. Rest of the pack. Very nice. And we move on to box number 7. We're starting to catch a little bit of fire here. Yeah, that game is, I didn't even tell. You know, these seem pretty much the same. Yeah, they're pretty much the same thickness, so I'll tell you, there's no way to really tell for the autographs though, so who knows. They're both packs being hits, and I wouldn't know from the outside. We have another card that is going to be randomized. Another Daisy Ridley. So number 1, I'll get Daisy Ridley. Number 2, we'll get, you guessed it, Daisy Ridley. Just so you know, kidding aside, we're just going to do one randomize. One randomize will take care of any cards that need to be randomized. The only cards, and this is going out of, here's a nice Tom Brady insert, going out of 40 cases that I've broken off of this stuff. The only ones I've ever had to randomize were the fans of the game. So it's 6 cards, 3 of them don't have teams, 3 of them do. The 3 that don't, I think I went over, but they're Daisy Ridley, Marissa Miller, and Al Pacino. I can't remember the 3 that have them. Well, maybe we'll see one of them. Oh, one of them I know is Run DMC, because that's one of the autographs I got. I think if you'd like to see that come out of a pack, it was break. I think it was break 3 would be my guess. If it's not 3, it was break 4. Here's a nice Peyton Manning, Denver. I think what we were talking about were the Peyton Mannings before I got that one hit. And I was saying if you have to pick one team, you can't get both the Colts and the Broncos. I would probably go for the Colts if you're a Peyton Manning fan. And the reason behind that is each one of those sheriffs, let me see if I can pick this one up. Each one of those sheriffs has a different year. And this one, for example, is 2015. So since they have different years, you have all those Colts years, and you have very few Denver years if you really do a comparison between the two. So out of that, I think overall odds are you're going to get more Colt. It's a nice Jerry Rice. I think you're going to get more Colt inserts than you are going to get Bronco inserts. But the difference is very slight. You know, a lot of times you're just getting both of them numerous. So 3 inserts, a nice Bo Jackson there. And very good. Let's move on to box number 8. Again, this is break number 64. So not every single break I've done has been mega boxes, but the vast majority of them has been mega boxes. I also broke for a little bit. I broke 2016 Panini Absolute, and I'll tell you, they were fun. You know, they're fun. It's a lot smaller of a break. I still do half a case, but it was 10 boxes. Each box only had 4 packs, and each box had an autograph and one rookie and 1 game used, and then 1 insert. And it just seemed like there just wasn't. It sounds like there's a nice hit here for Michael Thomas. He's one of my top rookies. I think I was talking about number 6, number 7. I put Tajay Sharp at number 7. I put Michael Thomas at number 6. He's my other guy to really look out for, I think. Number 6 and number 7 are my hold on to these guys. Don't sell them yet. Sure, you can get a couple bucks, but hold on to these guys. Just see what they do the rest of this year, you know. And then if you're selling, you usually don't want to sell when there's no football going on, you know. So hold on to them until next year. You know, from my experience from doing eBay for quite a while, best time to sell football cards is probably right before football season. You know, when everybody's getting hyped. July, August, believe it or not, are great months for football cards. If you're in the market to buy, there's a nice Tom Brady. If you're in the market to buy football cards, whether unopened packs or singles, the best time is right during spring training for baseball, right when baseball season starts. There's almost no competition for football cards. You know, there's almost very little bidding going on for auctions, and any sellers that aren't priced pretty low just aren't selling anything. So you get in that April, March, late March, April time frame, those are the best times to purchase, especially singles. Some of the box stuff, that just won't come down no matter what. They'll sell less of it. You know, cases and that type of thing. They'll just hold them in their warehouses and wait for the beginning of the year to come, you know. But singles, especially on eBay, where people are trying to move stock and get rid of stuff to make room for other stuff. There we are. Here's a nice hit. So this, I think, is the #1 rookie of 2015. Remember, these Gridiron Kings are 2015, so, yep, nice rookie. Todd Gurley, I think he's the #1. That's the rest of that pack. So very nice hit for the Rams. Came in strong with that box. With probably their hottest rookie right now. I know Goff is in there, but yeah, let's be honest. I'll probably have to put Goff up ahead of Gurley. So without any question, you got a top 2 rookie there. I would say though, Goff's probably still #1. For the Rams. Not overall. Overall, I still think Carson Wentz is the top rookie in 2016. Wentz and Goff are the top 2, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. And the distance between #1, 2, and then #3 is pretty big. It's an eagle, but the wrong eagle. I'd put Elliott at #3. I'd put Zeke, the running back, of course, for the Cowboys. I'd put him at #3, and then I'd put his quarterback at #4. We're probably coming up on a very good time to get rid of some of your Prescott and Elliott extras. I think if the Cowboys make the playoffs and get into the playoffs, I think those values are going to skyrocket and probably peak. You know, unless you're in for holding for quite a while, probably not going to get any hotter than the Cowboys in the playoff run. You know, to kind of start unloading some. Not all, but if you have stock in either one of those two guys. And here we are. So you have the Gurley. The next hit is Goff. So the Rams here's the last hit we had. Look at that. You got the 2015, you got the 2016. Top 2 rookies. I tell you, the Rams are probably the best purchase to make on these breaks, because you have quite literally 2 of the hottest rookies in the NFL right now. 2 of the hottest, 2015, 2016. And look at this. As if that wasn't good enough, you got the Gurley press proof here too. Real nice hit. Wow, last 3 hits have been Rams. Rest of this pack is just a throwaway and a rookie. Let's move on to the 3 hits in a row for the same team. That has to be some sort of record. Those 3 inserts. And final pack of box number 9. Starting off with a nice Tom Brady. And box number 10. So just in case you haven't broken with me before, all my information is in the background. If you'd like to shoot me an email, make an offer on any teams. If you have a favorite team, you can absolutely request them for a whole weekend if you'd like. Usually I do 4 breaks a weekend. 1 each night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm coming up into the busy season now. The holidays are a little bit busy, so I'm probably going to start lowering that down to 2 breaks per weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, when I can. And I'm starting to get low on this stuff. You know, as you can see, I broke 35 cases in the past couple months. If you just take a look at what I have up there. So this stuff's getting a little bit low. So I'm probably going to slow down on the brakes a little bit. And I'll probably finalize the rest of my football breaks probably by the end of January. Probably to culminate with the Super Bowl. Maybe do a little Super Bowl type thing or something. It'll be fun. Anyway, as I was saying, the nice thing about doing it through email, and I know a lot of people go through my eBay messages. There's a nice Brett Favre. However, I can't transact any business through my eBay messages because they kind of watch that stuff. They want their fees. They don't want you transacting out of eBay. So I just like to do all that stuff through email. So if you don't mind, just shoot me an email. If you forget, no problem. I'll just let you know. Can't do it through eBay. Let's do it through email. And I'll just bill you for the teams that you want. Here's one of the ones that has her team. She has a favorite team, so that just is going to go right to the Rams. So as if the Rams don't have enough, they also get good old Megan Fox. And we'll end with Mr. Gronkowski, the other Gronkowski. And last 2 packs. Oh, we have a 4 again. Nice Drew Brees here. Let's see if we can pull out a green. Is it green? No, it's a dark one. But it's a nice Marshall Falk. Another hit for the Rams. Was hoping to get one of those greens. Those greens are just crazy. I think that is the record now. That has to be the record. These are the last 4 hits have been all Rams. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, last pack. Last pack. Then we will do there's a nice Aaron Rodgers to end it for the Green Bay Packers. And there's the rest of that. We need to randomize 2 cards. So that concludes our break. We are complete the break. Now we are going to move over to random.org. And I am going to click on the list randomizer. You're gonna super slow motion here. I should have them copied already. Paste them in there. Scroll up real quick. You can see all the teams are there. There they are. We're going to randomize once. Once I randomize, number 1 and number 2 both get Daisy Ridley. And there's number 1. That was quick. The Raiders and the Vikings. And as you can see, there were 32 teams in my list. Here they are in random order. And there's all the way down at the bottom, Cowboys, all the way at the top. So the Raiders and the Vikings, both each will have a Daisy Ridley. So congratulations to everybody that had some nice hits. If you didn't, no worries. I do bonuses for everybody, whether you had hits or not. I put a couple bonus cards in every pack. So thank you very much for joining again. This was break number 64. Hope you come back and come with another break with me in the near future. Thanks so much for joining on this one. See you soon.